Just like last time, why is it that everyone, all the guys so far, had like really long descriptions for their memories? Zayne's, would you watch the moon with me, my beloved? That's it! That's it! Why does this only have one sentence versus like the like? Look at this. Look at Xavier's floorboard paragraph. Raphael Gabifaction paragraph. Silas Grassland Romance paragraph. Zayne Moonlit Dream, one sentence. Moonlit Dream, would you watch the moon with me, my beloved? Yes, Zayne. Yes. That is a no-brainer.
Are you done?
What? Done with what? I climb into the passenger seat and place the wooden box containing a commissioned item on my lap. Yeah, I just got a donated jade pendant. Ooh, jade? I have a jade. Today, Zayne and I are blessed with a rare day off. We have decided to make the most out of the nice weather by having a trip. But as soon as we left the bustling city, our plans were pushed off to the side because of an emergency mission. Oh, of course it has, for fuck's sake. Lincoln Museum needed help with transporting a jade pendant that exhibited unusual energy fluctuations for further analysis. For some reason, my hunter's watch isn't detecting anything.
There have been numerous reports of energy fluctuations that are related to protocores.
And let me guess, are we gonna get Isekai DeLorean style? Is that what's going on here?
Let's give this pendant to the association first.
We have no choice but to head to the Hunters Association building. Despite the unexpected detour, the sunshine and good company keep me in high spirits.
Why are you smiling?
Zayne glances at me and I playfully poke the corner of his mouth. He's struggling to hold back a grin. You're smiling too, you know that. I was worried the mission would get in the way of our plan. Leaning back in my seat, I pat the wooden box on my lap. Although I always prioritize my duty in protecting Lincoln, someday I just want to have a quiet vacation with Dr. Zayne.
It's still early. We have plenty of time for our trip.
As our car passes a curve, a tunnel comes into view and its navigation system chimes in.
You are now entering a tunnel. Please
There
proceed
wasn't a
with
tunnel
caution.
last time we were here, correct?
Tunnel? What? Since when does a GPS announce if you're going into a tunnel? Before we can ponder some more, the car is plunged into darkness. My hunter's watch sounds an alarm. Oh no, are we literally getting Isekai DeLorean style? Oh no. I raise my wrist, watching as the energy readings spike.
What's wrong?
Something's off with the jade pendant. I open the box and see the jade pendant nestled within it. The moment I touch it, warmth blossoms and surges. Energy radiates outward. As if awakened by the pendant, my evil activates and triggers a resonance. Ah, shit. The energy that bursts out from the jade pendant becomes stronger and stronger, accompanied by the threshold beeping from my watch. Zayne,
Hey.
Well, GPS can link with Bluetooth in tunnels these days to continue oh my gosh. Before the blinding white light engulfs everything, I'm unable to grasp Zayne's hand as he reaches out. Dude, do we come back? If we come back from this one, are we still gonna be in the car? And I swear, if we get into an accident. Oh my god. Slow Winter's Post and 3 Pavilions Prelude here. Get them before they disappear faster than candied plums on a summer's day.
Hot and fresh out the pot. Sweet sticky rice by Tongao.
Anyway, after resonating with the ancient jade pendant that hummed with protocore energy, I find myself in a town centered around jade. The bustling streets are similar to one of Lincoln's fancy shopping districts, but the people here are dressed differently. It's already been 3 days. So far, I've passed off as a jade sensor to make money. Zayne, I wonder if you're here too. Wait, what do you mean jade sensor? Wait, did I read that right? I've been there 3 days already, and you've passed off as a jade sensor. Jade sensor, oh my god. Here I am on a street corner. Like a hawk, I scan my surroundings for Zayne.
Hello, it's me again. Can you check this rock to see if there's any jade?
Can you actually detect if there's any jade, or are you been been fooling everybody? Sure thing. 5 cents, same as always. Maybe I'm imagining things, but ever since I touched the jade pendant, I feel like I can sense the energy inside objects now. Oh, okay. For example, let's see. There's a jade in this one.
You're the best, miss. Remember that stone-coated jade you told me about? I sold it and got a lot of money.
Nice. Guys, did you know that depending on the jade, it goes for a lot of money? Like a lot of money, like a ridiculous amount. I remember seeing like these TikTok videos and maybe YouTube shorts of like these people buying random looking rocks, and they take it to this like rock cutter thing and split it open. And then after they open it, most of them are like disappointed and they just throw the rock away. Like I never understood that, but I'm like, I guess that was a bad jade. It was really funny. No, I'm not talking about geodes. I'm talking about specifically jade dealers. They specifically are looking for good jade. And they make like jade like pendants and necklaces and rings and bracelets and stuff. It was so funny. Every time they cut open the jade and then suddenly it just gets tossed into like a lake or into a garbage bin. It's super funny. By the way, how's your sister? A huge grin appears on the kid's face.
Her fever's gone. She's been sick for so long. It's thanks to this physician who appeared in the morning. The weird thing was how he just touched her forehead.
Well, wait, that sounds like Zayne. That's it. I hope he's not a snake oil salesman.
I even saw snowflakes fall from his hand when he checked her. But I blinked and they disappeared just like that. I wonder if I was seeing things.
Oh no. It's definitely Zayne. Benno, do you know where that physician is now?
His boat is just outside the city. Many townsfolk are lining up for a chance to see him.
And I just run off.
I still need to give you the money.
Forget the money. I need to go see my man. The flowers along the river are in full bloom this season. A faint floral fragrance permeates. Finally arriving at the river, I see a small boat docked at the pier.
You have my thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, could you do me a favor and keep an eye out for a young woman for me?
A familiar voice suddenly cuts through the air. The anxiety that's been gnawing at me for days dissipates. It really is Zayne.
She's approximately this tall, and her clothes might be slightly different from the townsfolk's. Ah, she also has a very beautiful smile.
Oh, I see. Uh-huh.
Right.
Tell me more.
I'll be on the lookout for a young lady who matches your description.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
The woman ahead of me leaves, and I quietly slip past the bamboo screen. Zayne, please. Inside the boat's cabin, Zayne sits hunched over a small table wearing a light robe. He's diligently writing notes about his patient's ailments.
Please have a seat. What seems to be the problem?
Hello, doctor. As soon as the words leave my mouth, Zayne looks up at me. I was separated from someone important to me. I've been looking for him for the past few days, and I can't seem to eat or sleep now. What do you suggest I do?
Give me your hand.
Hmm?
I need to check your pulse.
He looks so good. I also did I also like it when he's wearing outfits where he has his chest exposed like this. I hold out my hand, Zayne's fingers touch my wrist and send a shiver down my spine.
Your pulse is neither too fast nor too slow. It's steady. I don't see anything wrong with you. Are you trying to deceive a physician?
Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? I wouldn't dare. I pull my hand back and lean forward, getting a good look at his face. To be honest, seeing you again is the best medicine I could ever ask for.
Is that so? Well, there's one piece of medical advice I can give you.
He nods, and then the smile on his lips reflects the same emotions welling up in my chest.
Staying by a physician's side will make the treatment more effective.
Hey, he's blushing! Guys, he's blushing! His ears are as red as cherries. Oh my god, he's blushing! I just noticed that. Oh my god. The moon finally peeks out from behind the clouds as the last patient leaves. I find myself at the boat's bow. I idly kick my feet in the cool water. I hear Zayne walking toward me from behind, and the warmth of an outer garment settles on my shoulders.
What are you thinking about?
Thinking about you. He sits down next to me, his gaze drawn to my feet splashing the water. Shh, don't speak. I'm trying to see if there are any energy waves.
So, bigger splashes mean stronger waves? Is that right?
I understand. I understand what Zayne's implying. I lift my feet out of the cold water and scoot closer to him. I heard you're some sort of god of medicine now. I guess you've been making a name for yourself while we were apart.
What about you? Would you like to share your adventures from the past few days?
I rest my head against Zayne's shoulder comfortably and recounted the details of my experiences.
I see you've been doing well. Though I recall someone wishing to have a long vacation. In a way, this counts, no?
Yes, but it happened so quickly and threw a wrench in our plans.
That jade pendant with protocore energy must be why we're here. Finding it might mean we'll be able to go home.
I definitely felt energy fluctuations here and there these past few days. They're similar to the pendant, but they're on and off. I wonder what's happening in Lincoln. I can't help but look up, but at least the moon remains the same no matter where Zayne and I are. The scent of blooming flowers drifts on the wind. He reaches up and tucks a stray strand of hair behind my ear.
It's a shame the association is missing a hunter who apprehends villains.
It's also a shame Oxo Hospital is missing a doctor who can treat people so well.
Tomorrow, the first thing we'll do is find out where that jade pendant went. It's getting late. Since it will be cold tonight, we should sleep inside the boat's cabin.
And yes, we should totally cuddle up and keep each other warm. And I heard technically we don't need clothes for that. It actually works better if we don't have clothes. I'm gonna shut up now. But my feet are still soaked. Zayne stands up, his gaze on my bare feet before it shifts to the embroidered shoes I kicked off earlier.
It seems your shoes are also wet.
Before I can respond, he turns and crouches down.
Hop on. I'll carry you.
Carry? Piggyback ride? I wrap my arms around his neck and Zayne stands up while I'm on his back. As we walk, I lean against his shoulder. My finger touched the soft ends of his hair. Zayne, what if we can't find that jade pendant? Or what if we do find it, but I can't resonate with it? Which means we can't go home. And say we do manage to return, what if 100 years have passed in Lincoln while we were away?
You ask a lot of what-if questions.
My fingers slide down from his neck. I pinch his earlobe. I'm trying to consider all the possibilities.
Well, there is one possibility that will occur.
Which is?
We'll be facing these circumstances together.
I tightened my grip around Zayne's neck and nuzzled my cheek against his. Ah! Yeah, with you here, everything will be okay. The next day. Weather, clear skies and barely any cloud in sight. Perfect for an outdoor trip. Personnel, Tama and Zayne. Objective, find the jade pendant with the protocore energy. We've looked everywhere and we still haven't found anything after all this time. By the way, that Baitangao store we passed by earlier looks amazing. How about we buy something from there after we check out this jade shop?
Sounds good to me.
Baitangao sounds so good right now.
Welcome. Are you looking for something special? We have a fantastic selection of jade wares.
Oh, whoops. Oops. What? With a knowing grin, the clerk eyes Zayne and I.
They say gentlemen and ladies are like fine jade ware. Only when they're together does their devotion shine. What we have here is perfect for a love gift.
Oh, really?
This guy would be the top salesperson in Lincoln.
Blah. The jade wares on the display are impressive, and the clerk continues to be enthusiastic in hopes we buy something. But unsurprisingly, the jade pendant we need isn't here.
I'm sorry for troubling you. We'll just go to another establishment.
You didn't find anything you like? Please wait. I have a real treasure here.
A real treasure, huh? The clerk brings out a brocade box and dramatically opens it. Inside is a stunning jade bracelet that shimmers with a surreal green light. It's gorgeous, but it's still not what we're looking for. I close the box and hand it back to the clerk. Zayne follows my gaze to the narrow alleyway near the store.
Excuse me. Could you please tell us about that alleyway?
An old jade craftsman resides in a house there. He has a poor temper, yet his skills are second to none.
Huh.
An outsider wanted to be his apprentice, but that person ran off after hearing about his bad temper.
A jade craftsman? Zayne and I exchange a knowing look. Two of us quickly leave the shop.
Hey, don't you want the bracelet?
No! You can keep it, bye! The deeper we venture into the alleyway, the stronger the energy fluctuation.
Excuse me. Is anyone here?
Who's there?
The door creaks open to reveal a grumpy old man. He frowns at us the sight of Zayne seems to turn into a scowl.
Didn't someone say you gave up on learning from me?
Wait, what? Wait, what? Was it Zayne that gave up? Does he think you're the apprentice who ran away before the first meeting?
His eyesight isn't good.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Forgive me, Sifu. I have my reasons.
He called him Sifu! Oh my god.
What reasons?
The old man is skeptical of Zayne's sincerity. However, when he looks at me, he opens the door and steps back. Thank you for the follow.
Never mind. Let's talk inside.
Oh my god. We enter a courtyard filled with jade of various sizes. My gaze immediately lands on the one emitting with protocore energy. But while it appears to be identical, it's not the jade pendant at all. It's a chunk of raw jade that's the size of my palm. Zayne, there's our target.
All right, enlighten me. What are your reasons? And who's this girl?
I'm here because I still want to learn how to carve jade from you.
What made you change your mind?
My family informed everyone that I wasn't interested anymore without consulting me first. They also disapproved of us.
Oh my. Oh my, that's quite a story.
And as a result?
The old man gives me a look and then glances at Zayne. His expression goes from puzzled to empathetic. He snorts.
You eloped.
Oh no! Zayne's ears slowly turn red and I blush. Oh no.
My motivation for learning how to carve jade stems from wanting to make a pendant.
He takes my hand that's under my sleeve. He gently squeezes it.
I want to give it to her.
So, it's one of those love tokens. Remember, a steady hand and a clear mind are vital to carving jade.
Oh no.
If you're unfocused and have too many thoughts in your head, your work suffers.
Putting
It's
one's
so
heart to
cute when
learning how
his
to carve a
ears
love
get turned
token.
red.
Isn't that a type of focus?
Well said, young man. All right, listen closely. Lessons are one thing, but the jade itself isn't cheap. Money is a separate matter we need to discuss.
Oh no. Wait, so does Zayne just end up carving the jade himself into a pendant? Zayne and I sweet talk our way into using that jade chunk. We claim we have a special connection to it. It's strange, even though the energy emanating from it is exactly like the protocore energy from that pendant, I can't resonate with it. After brainstorming for a bit, we decided to try turning this jade into a pendant. 10, 20, 30, 50. All right, let's call it a day.
Miss, you're already leaving? It's only noon.
I have to deal with some things.
You always say that. Are you going to wait in line for Bai Tongao again? That physician sure has a sweet tooth.
Why am I not surprised? You're right, but I have other errands to do. Benno's brows furrow in confusion. I can't help but chuckle and mess with his already crooked bun. Fetch him after class. Holding a bag of fresh baitangao, I arrive at the alleyway where the craftsman lives. Like before, it's not long until the new apprentice emerges from the craftsman's residence.
You're here to pick me up after class again?
Someone's been working hard as an apprentice. I should be diligent in expressing my support. The smile on Zayne's face widens.
If someone had shown this much concern when I was in school, I'm certain the highlight of my day would have been leaving the classroom.
If only. Yo, you know, I actually did some calculations of how old Zayne was probably when he was in Skyhaven. If my calculations are correct, he was actually 14 years old, guys. 14 or 15 years old in Skyhaven University. Which I'm just flabbergasted at because I'm just thinking, damn, what was I doing at 14 or 15 years old? Because he was in the class. He was part of the new class of year 2035 or 37 or something. And in the world underneath, him and Dr. Noah visit the school again, and it's like the 47th class? 47th or 48th class? So if you based on that, because it seems like the class aligns with the year of the game. And so subtracting that, Zayne is 27, or technically 28 because birthday, but 27 minusing like what? It was like what? 8-9 years? I don't remember. I can't math right now, but it turns out he's technically 14. He was 14 or 15 when he was in Skyhaven University learning to be a doctor and doing those experiments and stuff with Carter in university. It's actually really impressive. It really like solidifies his intellect. It's like amazing. Isn't that the case now?
Indeed.
I shake the bag of Baitangao, the sweet scent filling the air. Have some Baitangao. I'm about to shove the bag into Zayne's hands when I notice something. There's new cuts over his finger. Oh no! Wait a second. You have even more wounds.
It's part of the learning process. Picking up new carving techniques always means getting a few scars.
No, he said he has more scars on his hands and arms now. Seeing my worry, he slowly holds up his hand so I can check.
My Sifu already gave me some medicine. I'm fine.
Taking care of your hands like this, it's as if I'm seeing a chief surgeon getting ready to operate.
After sanitizing my hands in preparation for surgery, I would trouble someone to do a few things for me.
Really? I grab a white round Baitangao from the bag and hold it up to his mouth. I don't see this as troublesome.
Of course. You're not just someone to me.
Walking along the street decorated in flower petals, Zayne and I share a bag of Osmanthus Baitangao. Osmanthus Baitangao? What the heck? We eat them one bite at a time. My god. That Baitangao store will have chestnut Baitangao tomorrow. Do you want to try them?
Am I a bottomless pit to you? You keep giving me sweets. Also, you don't need to pick me up after class tomorrow.
Wait, why? I respond with an inquisitive look, and a smirk spreads across Zayne's face.
Imagine having a hillside trip on the city outskirts. Someone has been too busy bargaining to appreciate the scenery. Why don't we check it out tomorrow?
Oh, okay. The scenery is beautiful. The river winds around the bottom of the hill, and there is a vibrant greenery as far as the eye can see. Zayne and I appreciate the view, taking our time until noon, and we walk until, then we walk down and reach the riverbank. The water is crystal clear and refreshingly cool. Fallen flower petals dance on the current as they travel downstream. You're not learning how to carve a jade today. Isn't this basically skipping class?
Are you worried my Sifu will punish me?
Yes.
It's all right. He's impressed with my current progress and said I don't need to come in every day so that I can concentrate on finishing my work. Besides, you'll be able to sense the jade pendant even if I don't say anything.
Yeah, that's very true. The energy fluctuations are getting stronger with each passing moment. By the time the pendant's done, it should be identical to the one we had in Lincoln. As I say this, I crouch down and put my hand in the water. The floating petals scatter. I wonder, do you think that antique jade pendant is actually your handiwork? That would be a really funny coincidence. He picks up a lone flower that was stranded on the gravelly riverbank.
Perhaps it's like this blossom. We found it downstream, yet by some inexplicable twist of fate, we later saw it fall upstream.
My head hurts.
Let's not overthink it then.
Zayne. I just want to smush his cheeks. Anyway, a soft tap lands on my forehead from his index finger.
Look at me.
I'm looking. I raise my head, and suddenly a cool touch graces me as he tucks the flower behind my ear. Aww. Oh my god. The jade pendant will be finished once in a few more days. The jade pendant will be finished once a few more days have passed. Tomorrow, we'll take it to the craftsman's house, which also means this elopement will end. After dinner, I walk up to Zayne's little table. I'm mesmerized by the jade pendant that's almost complete. Even if you're pretending to be a half-trained apprentice, you're talented.
And business is going well for our jade sensor lately.
Jade sensor. It's a win-win, right? I save us money and you carve some jade. The jade pendant is as smooth as silk. I trace the intricate patterns with my finger. Zayne, can I try? Surprisingly, he steps back. He offers the carving knife to me.
Go ahead then.
But what if I mess up? All that hard work he put in.
If this truly is the jade pendant we had in Lincoln, maybe it will be even more special if we finish it together.
Ah. Excuse me! Why? That was sudden. I sit on Zayne's lap. Mimicking his movements earlier, I pick up the carving knife.
You'd make a good student.
Zayne's warm hand quickly enveloped mine. It's a stark contrast to the cool jade.
Relax. You don't need to hold it with an iron grip.
Like this?
Yes.
The carving knife touches the cool jade. I follow the lines he already made, deepening them each time.
Here. You need to use a little more force. Try again.
Seeing me get the hang of it, Zayne lets go of my hands. The cabin is quiet. The only noise I hear is his breath tickling the back of my neck and my ears. Wait, did he fall asleep? That sounded like him sleeping. Look, Zayne, after working for so long, I set down my tools. Pleased with the result, I turn around. The man behind me is bathed in moonlight. I find myself face to face with the gaze calmer and softer than the moon's glow. Okay, I guess he didn't fall asleep. It's just him breathing in my ear, okay? How did you...
Do you want to keep going?
Is this man getting sleepy? Our faces are centimeters apart. Even the impact of heartbeats is palpable. Well, do you want to keep going? Why is the breathing so loud? Why is the breathing so loud? Oh my god. As the moonlight's luminance grows, as the moonlight's luminance grows like embers being stoked, Zayne's eyes return to the jade pendant I set down. A faint smile plays on his lips.
I'll take care of the rest.
He sounds so sleepy. Oh my god. I get up to sit by the window. The cool breeze above the river washes over me, and the warmth from before slowly fades away. Aww. Moonlight paints the river in a striking silver, and a perfect image of a moon sits on the water's surface. I reach out in an attempt to hold the moon's reflection. The sound makes me turn my head, and there stands Zayne, his chin propped on his hand. He watches me, a spark of curiosity in his eyes. What? Do you want to appreciate the moon, or is the scenery too beautiful for carving jade?
Someone here can't simply appreciate the moon. She has to chase its reflection like a kitty, patting the moon's reflection in the water.
Okay. Anyway, Zayne! The moon's reflection on the water surface is a complete circle. The chirping crickets along the riverbank begin to sing a new song. If all goes well, we should be back in Lincoln by tomorrow around this time. The faint sound of waves lapping against the boat's side with my quiet murmurs. Well, do you think there's a moon as Excuse me. Do you think there's a moon as beautiful as this watching over Lincoln right now? They really need to fix the timing for some of these lines, man. He's already asleep? Think. Hey, wake up. Across his lips. Oh my god.
I see. I woke up at the wrong time.
Carving jade requires a clear mind. This is a test. Oh my god!
Someone gets distracted easily when carving intricate patterns and appreciating the moon. And she wants to test me.
Why? His voice is so soft. Why is his voice so soft in the film? Oh my god! His face! Oh, that look! Oh my god. Wait, what did I just say? I can't focus on anything, but you can't maintain a clear... Maybe we shouldn't stay together. Watch out. Oh god. Ah! I almost fell over. Rule number 1, don't quickly stand up on a boat. What? Stop it! What is rocking the boat? Don't rock the boat like that, please! We're on a boat, Jay! We're on a boat! Why are we doing this again? Why are we doing this again? Oh my god! What are you looking at?
The moon.
Stop! Stop!
I suppose tonight is unsuitable for carving jade. Too thrilling. Then we'll just have to. Blame the craftsman. And the moon.
Oh my Oh my god! Can we get through a Zayne memory without having a looted wrestling match afterwards? Oh my god! For fuck's sake. Oh my god! For fuck's sake! I'm trying to breathe. First the recliner, now the boat. Come on, man! Come on! I thought this was gonna be a sweet, innocent, take a break from the pseudo spicy stuff. No! Apparently not. A finished jade pendant sits inside a box. The old jade craftsman holds the pendant up. His brow is furrowed, and for the first time, I see nervousness on Zayne's face. Did our lovely time last night not give him some courage?
It's a little rough around the edges, and the details leave much to be desired.
Despite his critique, the old man couldn't help but turn the pendant over in his hand. His gaze reveals a hint of admiration. I didn't realize Otto was on.
Did you remember my words to keep your hands steady and have a clear mind while you were carving this?
Zayne and I exchange a look before we sheepishly avert our gazes.
Never mind. Take it back.
Before Zayne can say anything, the old man puts the pendant on the box and shoves it our way.
Although it's not flawless, you did well.
Whoa. Fantastic!
Thank you, Sifu.
Before the old man, I place a pouch filled to the brim with coins on the table. Sifu, may I ask if this is enough to buy the jade?
Young miss, haven't you heard? Jade has a price, but love is priceless. Why would I take money for a gift of love?
Wow. That's very generous. Like I said, guys, the price of jade is no joke. For him to just let Zayne have it like that, that's quite a generous offer. That's very generous. Holy crap. Like, dude. We leave the craftsman's place. The sky is dyed in twilight colors, and many shops are closed for the night. The area's daytime bustle fades. Some people hurry home, while others, exhausted from work, shuffle along. With our worries gone, Zayne and I walk hand in hand to the city outskirts. When we pass the jade shop we visited earlier, we can't help but stop for a few moments.
This jade bracelet is our shop's greatest treasure. It'd be perfect to commemorate a special bond.
Before long, a couple with beaming smiles leaves the building. A girl wears the jade bracelet on her wrist. You know, like, jade bracelets are nice and all, but they're very easy to, like, crack and break. Which is something you gotta be very mindful when you wear jade bracelets. Some people like them. I personally don't. Mostly because I am very careless with my movements. So, like, I would, if I ever had a jade bracelet, I'd probably most likely end up cracking it and breaking it. Even the best jades can easily break. I'm happy for that clerk. He finally sold the store's most prized possession.
And I'm happy the bracelet found its perfect owner.
Yay. Moonlight shimmers like spilled silver paint. Zayne and I sit side by side on the boat. The jade pendant emanates with the energy that whisks us away from Lincoln. It's begging to be resonated with. Before I can touch it, Zayne moves it out of my reach.
Hold on a second.
Hmm?
Although our original plan was to use this pendant as a means to return to Lincoln.
Go on.
When I say I want you to have it, I mean it.
Wait, did I miss something there? Oh, he takes my hand and places the beautiful carving in my palm. Oh. The pendant emanates a soft glow like moonlight. A warm energy washes over me, and I trigger a resonance instinctively.
Remember to tightly hold on to me this time.
His gaze, bathed in moonlight, possesses a silent intensity that speaks volumes. From now on, my hand will always find his. Ha! Ha! My heart, it is be full. Oh my god, what a memory to end off on. Oh, so romantic. So romantic. But my god, the boat rocking. Can you not, game, please? My poor heart can only take so much. Oh my goodness.